Hello, this is BBC News. Welcome if you're watching here in the UK or around the world. I'm Ben Brown. Let's just start with some breaking news that the BBC sports presenter Gary Lineker, concerning him, the BBC has said he is stepping back from presenting Match of the Day, while an agreed position can be negotiated with him and his team about his social media posting. It follows the row over Gary Lineker tweeting that the government's language around asylum policy he compared to that of Germany in the 1930s. We'll have much more on that breaking story in the coming hour. Our other top story is that Britain will pay France nearly £500 million over the next 3 years for a new detention centre and more patrols to help clamp down on migrants crossing the channel in small boats.
There's no one solution to solving this very complicated problem, and nor will it be solved overnight. Right, but there's, our new legislation will help.
Not just France and UK have to work closely together in order precisely to dismantle these groups and to be more efficient.
A gunman opens fire at a Jehovah's Witness hall in the German city of Hamburg. Police say at least 7 people have been killed, including a woman's unborn baby. Heavy snow in the UK causes travel chaos on roads. Plus, there have been train cancellations and flight delays, as well as hundreds of school closures. And with just days to go until the stars hit the red carpet in Los Angeles, who'll be the biggest winners at this year's Oscars? Well, let's start with that breaking news we were mentioning at the top of the programme. Gary Lineker, the BBC sports presenter from Match of the Day, is stepping back from that role on Match of the Day until an agreement is reached, says the BBC, on his social media posting. This is a BBC statement. It follows a huge row over impartiality on comments that Gary Lineker made criticising the language around the government's new asylum policy on trying to stop small boats coming in across the channel from France. Gary Lineker had compared the language around that policy to Germany in the 1930s, and that caused a huge furore. The BBC has been under pressure from some quarters to take action against Gary Lineker, and it has said that following Gary Lineker's recent social media activity, that it has found that to be a breach of our guidelines. Let's talk to our correspondent Sean Dilley, who's been following the story for us. Sean, what more can you tell us about this statement from the BBC then?